Minister. So I feel that you are the very important person for all of us to reach our problems to the Honorable Minister. So thank you for being with us. Another person here, the chief guest of the function or special guest, you can say, Raj Kumar Saab, very good person. Actually, before Raj Kumar Saab has taken this post as CGM, I was getting many calls from our Rakesh ji and from other members also who are in trouble, specifically Jetty or transfers and others. So since Rajkumar sir has taken this circle, I have not received any call, sir. I am thankful to for you for taking care of the people. This is really expected. See, some of the people they think that I am the boss, means I am only boss. I don't have to concern about people. Sir, I was listening to your speech. The way he told, if you are having any problem, I am taking care of the all problems. But till any problem left, you are always welcome. So I think you are going to close our association. This is the reason why association flourished. Association flourished because management don't accept the problems of the people. If they accept, there is no issue. And still, I will be most happy person to close my association if such a leaders are leading the BSN from front. Jitendra Garg Sahab, I am thankful to you. You are very inspiring. You want to speak without mic, that is a great thing. See, it is not, it is very difficult, sir. To talk about without mic is difficult, and with mic is more difficult. Because what you say really goes to people. So you are really touching the point. I like from is that PSUs are playing very important role in the India. There was one seminar arranged by Congress in Delhi recently, and our honorable minister, Tomarji was there, and he also appreciated, all appreciated. See, by seeing the presentation of the PSUs, I was much surprised. I was also not aware what much has been done by the PSUs to the government of India. Building India, really building up India is done by the PSUs. At the same time, nowadays private partnership is also there. They promoted the same way, private partnership and that. See, BSNL is doing the same way. But unfortunately, in BSNL, competition came the private sector, and that has been spoiled our name and fame also, I can say. Otherwise, we are the kings. So that way, your speech was very wonderful, sir, and you have touched the right points, and we will definitely appreciate it. Our beloved secretary, Rakesh Sharma ji, is very dynamic, and he's very, and actually, I become general secretary because of him. See, I was the student who failed 2 times to appear exam. But he made to appear in this Visakhapatnam, so I am thankful to him that he is the support and due dedication. I am GS here. Another partner, Barun, Secretary Assam, he is also there. These 2 persons, they worked very hard for me. This association, sir, it is very easy to become, get selected on the post, but association posts are very difficult to get also, to maintain also, but these 2 persons helped him not, and thankful to them. Here is our Secretary, BSLEU, I think your name, Rai Sahab. Shivji Rai Sahab, great name. Now name also great, Shivji Rai Sahab. Secretary AIBS, AIGT also is there. Shah Sahab, our Snea Sahab. Then our CWC member Ghosh Sahab also is there. Allowed beloved GMs and DGMs sitting in the front row. All my colleagues, friends, I think 3 district secretary of the SNE from different corners. All ladies sitting in the dais. This is really beautiful audience with your presence, madam. This has been made, and actually we don't know about this northeast region. I have came here once in 2007 for one CWC meeting. That way there was no presence and people were worried about the holiday problems. Today for me it is second visit, and I am very happy to see the beauty and this nature of here. I was discussing with somebody what happened to earlier CGM, why he was annoyed. Even if it is a so beautiful climate here, till he was tempted for some different reasons. And if you are not able to be calm and quiet in such a place, where will you be calm and quiet, I don't know. I have interacted many circles by people from Maharashtra. Actually, I belong to Maharashtra. Many people go from Maharashtra to out of circles. Your cultures are what you told, to go every circle. That is followed by Maharashtra. Here also, many Maharashtra promoters are there. They are working very hard. This is the first circle where I have not seen any complaint from their side. And if I go other circle, they will say, sir, if this problem is there, that is problem is there, language problem is there, they are blocking. So this way. But I am very happy to see many of them, I have decided to settle here also. That will be double for you. So I got some requests from some people who already gone to Maharashtra. They are telling, sir, we want to go back to Meghalaya, Shillong this weekly. So that may be different things, I don't know. But it is good culture. I appreciate it. See, it is very difficult to accept others. This is even our own body don't accept others. Any other part born inside our body, it will be immediately extracted out. So this way, your culture and your this everything is very beautiful. I appreciate Meghalaya Circle, Meghalaya State and Circle also, any circle, because you are having different problems and this culture also different, but till you maintain unity. I am thankful to you organizers for such a beautiful function. See, now we are here to discuss our issues. This open session is for all, and very important that we are having at the transition stage, I can say. See, you all remember the days before 4 5 years. People are thinking that BSL is going to close. Rather, till now, if I am traveling in the train or bus anywhere, any neighbor comes to me. Eventually, it happens. He will ask, "Where are you working? What are you doing?" I will ask what he is doing. Naturally, when I inform him, he will ask, "Where are you working?" I will tell BSL. Immediately, his reaction was, "Oh, are you getting salary?" This was situation. Now, since last 15 days, it has changed. Recently, when I traveled, someone asked me, "Sir," then we are discussing. He asked me, "Where are you working?" I told me, "Oh, BSNL. Sir, I want your SIM cards." See, this is the situation, changed situation. We have to understand this. And this is when it was the situation down. Some people and VRS came. My all friends have taken VRS. I was the only person who management supposed to take VRS, but I am not taken. See, my CGM, my GMs, and everybody was behind me. They were training me how VRS will be helpful to me. And everybody was behind me. My CGM will call me, my GMs, and they offered me tea 10 times. So, for during VRS 1 month period, I told, okay, sir, I will accept this VRS. And last day, I opened the window of the VRS. I just checked that my CGM or my GM or my enemy, anyone who has not updated my VRS through my computer from my table. This is quite possible. It was quite possible. People were insisting for that. And then I kept out. See, VRS is not going to benefit by any way. People are worried for the work. In the house also, see, if you are taking VRS, you ask anybody who has taken VRS. He is doing same work, but only limited to his wife or mother-in-law. But you are working in office, you are serving for many people, you are serving for public, and you are also getting some relief from the head office of your home. It is very good time to get real of the. I have seen one lady recently. I see example. She is from Karnataka. She opted for she was transferred like for ambitions of BSNL. She was transferred to Tamil Nadu from Kerala. She made all out efforts to cancel the orders. We returned her 2 times, understanding her difficulties. Last time we told Madam, now public, our own members are complaining about you. Why you are giving attention this much time? So this time we will not give. Then she told I opt for VRS. She opted also VRS. Then her VRS was processed. Before 10 days of VRS, she told Arsul Sahab, I am going to join, don't do my VRS. I told, what happened? She told, no, sir, I don't want to take VRS. Why? What problem, madam? You are not ready to go. Their difficulties are there. She told, sir, it is difficult to sit home in front of daughter-in-law. It is very easy to go in office and work, but it is difficult to sit with the daughter-in-law. During this period, my relieved in ERP and this 2 months I sat in the house, and I have observed that better to go office. And I also appreciate, tell you that it is always better to come to office instead of sitting in the house. If you are retired also, you try to be acquainted with the BSNL offices. It's a real thing is happening in the BSNL. And we see, practically people think BSNL job is toughest. Rather, Honorable MP Sahab, I would like to tell you, BSNL people are such a people who can do wonders anywhere. See, our work culture is that any organization, other organizations, person comes in banking, he will do banking job only and he will leave. Where he goes, rather he goes to northeast, he goes to Kerala, he goes to east, west, anywhere, he has to do same type of work. What is window there, what is ERP there, what system is there. But for my persons, within even in Meghalaya, he has to do different work. He has to work in switching, he has to work in outside, he has to work in the OFC, he has to work as a protocol officer, he has to work as Hindi officer, he has to all type of works they are given. Legal also, sometimes legal people, now sometimes they are forcefully made as BA heads, OA heads. So all the type people are, and such a type of work culture is not observed in anywhere, in any company. I challenge in the India, any company can have such officers, versatile officers who can do all type of works. And rather, if it is work of our boss, we do more efficiently. It is my work, I'll keep aside, okay, let it be. But it is given by boss, that is very important. We'll finish that work by targeted manner. Now it is responsible our boss, they are giving target or not. We are given an important target. You remember what target we have given? Our management and government of India decided to give 80,000 persons they want to kick out. by VRS. You remember, in 2020, they announced that there will be VRS and people who don't want this much people. And they announced, and the target was 80,000. Sir, we are so obedient that VRS target also we achieved. See, my people worked in a similar manner. Till the target was achieved, everybody was in queue to submit the VRS. The day it was declared, we have reached 80,000, some people withdrawn. No, go, don't take more target load. Now target is achieved. So this is culture in the BSNL. Whatever target you are given, we are doing. But it is difficult that sometimes management gives or not. Government also don't understand. They also don't understand. But after VRS, government also understand that BSNL and their work culture is different. When I took charge of GS, that time our CMD Purvarsa was there, and he was working on the package. So once it was discussion with him, he told me that the package is going on. We are discussing. I was surprised how government is giving package. I told that the same government who worked against us and who have forced us to go home. They opted. They made us that BSL be closed. Why they are supporting BSL now? Then our CMD Sagar shared with me, and I would like to share with you. He told VRS and during Corona period, the way BSL people have supported the government, that has been highly appreciated by the government. And now the government has come forward and they have announced BSL a strategic partner of the government of India. The same government which was blaming that BSL will be closed, their government come out of that and they are telling that BSL is and their workforce is the best and we have to support them, and hence they have given 3.20 lakh crore profit this support to the BSL. So that is maybe some jugglery. I'm not saying the 100% money has come or not come, but it's an announcement from the government. That to be this government headed by finance minister, I can say. She is known for taking money from public, not to give. But ours, then CMD managed, or honorable minister, then minister, really he was wonderful. I have interaction with him, and he has lot of support for the BSNL. The way he worked, you may not be knowing. For submission of the final proposal to honorable Prime Minister office and getting it approved from finance ministry and other things, our own minister, Ashwin Vaishnav-ji, he has worked on that. He prepared the draft, he prepared the presentation, and he worked on that, and that finally we got result. One important story I would like to share with you. When this proposal was going to finance person, there are some finance person here also. This was going, proposal was supposed to go to finance secretary. As we are worried when file goes to account person, our minister and other team of the BSL, they are worried about clearance of the file from the finance secretary of government India. Everybody was worried how it is possible, this much amount, how they will give. So there are some doubt were in minds. And then finally their proposal was approved by the secretary. And our CMD was astonished, others were astonished how it has been cleared. I would like to share with you, then they have discussions and they were asking me, the secretary sir, sir, how you approved this proposal? He told, no. BSNL is a wonderful company, PSU, and I like these people because they are devoted to the persons. So public, he asked how? I am from Chennai, he told. My phone, I am a customer of this BSNL or DOT rather, long time. And I have seen such a wonderful guys of the BSNL. Whenever my phone goes faulty, they will come and attend and they will give better services. When this proposal come to me, I remember that person who is giving services, better services to public, and hence I have no hesitation in approving this proposal for the BSNL. See, my concern is that whatever way we are contributing, we are giving service to the people, that services will be remembered by each and everyone. And when it was very important task of getting support to the BSNL, that your services given by that persons and the Chennai, they made materialize and they have supported us. So my request to all of you, don't worry about today's scenario or who is in front of you. What your type of customer, maybe poor, maybe rich or unique. You try to support the customer by all means. See, now it is, though I told that we are versatile, but it is not possible due to technology. We cannot understand each and every word. So multiple persons may come. Sometimes people come and ask you what is your the best plan in the GSM, what is your plan past FTDH. Normally some people understand or don't understand. If you understand, it is good and you are intelligent one. But if you don't understand, don't become fool. You become smart. I cannot say intelligent, but smart. See, some person is coming. This happens with me. People asking my relatives and they are asking me, what is your this best plan of the GSM? Now, naturally, I am using free phone, so I don't know about plan more because I am not working in the section also. But what I will take plan, I will remember Barun. I remember such a person who are working in mobile. So I will tell, okay, you are in best plan. Oh, talk to my Mr. Barun. He will guide you properly. I will give his number. Meantime, I will tell Barun, Mr. Patil will call you and he will ask you something. So Varun knows he's calling, then Varun knows everything, he will explain me everything, and he got satisfied. Then what he thinks? He thinks Arsul is big boss than the Varun. And he appraised me that you helped him a lot, Varun also guided, and whatever information he has got, he required. So what do? We don't know. We say, no, I don't know this, and don't ask me where it is. Please don't do that. Any customer coming to you, very important for us. Whatever by means you happy or not, you would guide him. Otherwise, you take your mobile, connect to some person, and let him guide it properly. Another thing now, sir, very important thing happened in the cycle that when people were leaving BSNL, now they are in the queue to join BSNL. This is the right time, government also, and I appreciate our honorable Prime Minister also. And see, he has also appreciated BSNL. He was rather of the opinion that PSUs are made to die, but now he has taken decision that PSUs will not be privatized. Great decision, and hence some people are worried about their jobs. I think in BSNL, who is joining today also, he should not worry about his future because future of the BSNL is very secure due to work culture and our stand in the telecom sector. What is the telecom sector? Telecom sector, what is happening? We are giving services at the cheapest rate. See, when Reliance Jio came, what happened? People shifted to the Reliance Jio. You know what is strategy of the Reliance Jio? Why they have given free services? They offered free services because their equipment was on the testing. And their business strategy, see, I personally mean it, and you also understand, there is no comparison between business of the Reliance Jio and BSNL. BSNL is totally service oriented. We are our own strategies, we are our own ideas, and Reliance Jio is their business strategy. How they are doing business, you know. They first offered the free services because they are knowing without their customer base will not come. So they weakened all the operators. After entry of the Reliance Jio, total there till time there were 12 operators in the telecom sector. By now only 4 operators are remaining. Others have sold their property. Whatever remaining, Vodafone Idea, this is the main company you can see in the competition. They also have sold their stake to government, having very good market sector in the India. Specifically Northeast region, I can say the people from the BSNL, they are giving best services. I congratulate you, all of you. I was in Sikkim sometime before, and I heard where no person is reaching, there my person is reaching, and they are installing towers or services required for the military and other service workforce. So where that place, people are not normally going for local normal works also. But my team of the BSNL is going there, and they are doing wonderful job. For specifically, I appreciate NE1 circle persons who are working in the very difficult conditions. So these conditions, sir, you told it is good that people should go for other circles and they should say cultures. But for culture sense, a transfer is not required at this SDGTO level. See, one important thing I will tell you on behalf of Northeast Circle persons, because if they go from here, they have to pay 30% tax. I'm not right. Here they are enjoying tax benefits. Why should they go and lose 30% to learn for the BSNL? That is very important question, sir. See, if you are able to give them 30% rate tax rebate, they will go anywhere in India. There is no problem for them. See, money, why we are serving? We are serving for money. There is no other purpose. I know, I have not seen any person who is rich enough and he don't have any work in home, so he is coming to BSNL. Our main purpose is to come to BSNL. Rather, there is demand from the all people from the BSNL who are coming to Northeast. They are demanding that tax rebate should be given to all BSNL people all over India, so that we can enjoy the same benefits and same facilities. So, sir, if you want to send some people outside, I will request you send proposal to corporate office to grant them tax rebate wherever they go all over India. Definitely they also will come and they also will serve because money matters for everybody. Why people are annoyed in the or somewhat dissatisfied overall BSNL? Because we are compelled to work on the salaries of the 2007. Telecom sector, everybody who person joined with us in private sector, they got a lot of salary. Banks got 8 CPC, and sir, we are working on 3rd PRC, which is granted in 2007. And our discussion failed because of some reason in 2017. Until now, we are compelled to work. But this is the strong force, sir. Till with difficulties, they are working for the BSNL and they are providing services which are appreciated by the government of India also. So my request, sir, as Honorable MP to you, because you are having good interaction, will be with the Honorable Minister of the Communication, that at least you talk for our 3rd PRC. If it is granted, I am telling you, BSNL will be moving like anything. No, even Reliance Jio also cannot compete with us. This is my assurance to you. They cannot compete because they are the different strategy and our workforce team. What team we are having? Excellent team we are having. Not only in this, any part of India, any part of Kerala to Northeast or any part of India, we are having relations. We are having our workforce. I am dealing for any problem comes for me. I am calling any part of India. Their problems are resolved. This is a great team you are having. Only thing is that certain people misbehaved with us and they projected that we are the working persons and these are useless people. Rather, it is so simple for us that in VRS, we lost very talented person from the BSNL. Maybe local here, maybe all over India, yeah, at least 30% people who are excellent people of the BSNL, they applied to VRS because of the fear created that BSNL will be closed. See what is changed scenario? When BSNL was supposed to close, that BSNL is flourishing and BSNL is coming. In my understanding, it is life is BSNL's life is like sine wave. You all are engineers, you may be knowing. Sine wave means sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. It has sequence. So earlier it was downtime, now it has uptime, now it is BSNL is at peak. Government everybody supporting us, and we all have to accept it, and we have to contribute for this. Yesterday, we have interaction with our secretary DOT. You may have seen his tweet on the our BSNL, his own Twitter tweet, wherein he has given target to the BSNL. What target he has given? 25% increase in the customer base by the year 2025. Matlab, in 25, we have to make our BSNL customer base increase by 25%. By the way, customers are coming to our counters, customers are supporting us. It is not difficult task for all of us. My humble request and appeal to one and all present here, you may be having some difficulties, some have problems in the BSNL. You may not be given something for by BSNL, like I told. But this is right time to achieve the goal, 25% target. This, I assure you, I am asking from the management also, sorry, you also convey to our honorable minister, that whatever target they have given, 25% increase by 2025 will definitely achieve. Only our request, sir, among certain issues, what are demands, that also should be given consideration, and specifically of Northeast region. Specifically of Northeast region, the persons are serving with very hard position, and they should not be shifted, is my opinion. Though management says something, my opinion is that persons coming from outside, they cannot serve the internal part of this Northeast region. They are coming to Shillong, they can work in Shillong or nearby area, but it is difficult for them to reach to the remotest place, and this work can be done by the people, persons from the North region. So my request, and I will take up this matter. I request him, sir, you same proposal, sir. With the change scenario, we can discuss this. No person from the Northeast circle should be shifted for any reason out of this circle till he opts for that. Till he opts for that. If you want to go, okay, let him go. But till he's serving, why we are disturbing people? This there was discussion last time. I asked. They are dealing change of culture. Change of culture. How can it happen? See, person from Karnataka going to Kerala. So you are working in Karnataka. You know, Karnataka, Kerala, there is language barriers much. They don't understand local language. So you see, observation you can check. Due to this mass transfers at the higher level, the revenue of the southern circles has decreased over the year. Last year revenue and this year revenue. I'm not saying that due to this. This is the one of the reason that happened that revenue of the south circle has gone down because people don't understand. They are not understanding what is they are discussing and what they mean. The problems are there. So these transfers will not be there. From my association, we put proposal. Transfer should be limited only to the need of the person. Not if there is shortage, 10 persons required, a person from anywhere can come. If even Assam or Kolkata there is shortage and person are excess in the northeast, they also can go. But transport should be limited to the limit what that requirement of the shortage will be shortage. More than that, transfers are not required. We will discuss. My also request a proposal. You please send honorable MPs up. I also will tell you, beyond government servant, we are transferable. There is no doubt. We have taken this issue of the Northeast. Rakesh ji has given feedback. Varun ji has given feedback. And we have taken one stand in transfer policy, modified transfer policy. That person in Nagaland or Manipur or here in the North citizen, if he goes for interstate transfer, he will not be transferred under long stay. So you understand that your transfers, you have to plan accordingly. That if you go for one interstate transfer from Meghalaya to Assam or even within Northeast region, Tripura like that, your transfer will be long stay will be avoided. So you take care that you should not come in long stay. Rest issues, whatever there, our honorable MPG will give him little feedback. So when you are coming, Delhi, I will meet you personally. You or our vice, I request you. Your Rakesh told I have not heard. I am fortunate that you are having wonderful speech, being a new MP. You have a wonderful speech. I request you to take issues of the BSNL practically to support the BSNL. Otherwise, what is happening? So a person like you are not taking these issues of the BSNL. What will happen? I like to tell you. The Air India was first PSU. It has been privatized and it has given to best private operator. You can say Tata. They are best. But what happened thereafter? I was traveling Mumbai to Delhi or Delhi to the that time minimum price of the airplane travel was 2,000 to 3,000. When you book advance, tickets were available. But now, if you book the same tickets, it cost minimum 7,000. This much hike that has been happened because PSU has been out of the market. If that PSU was existing and PSU was continued, then definitely there was not. And this loss of PSU is loss of the public. Who is paying more money? Public is more money. But now it happens. They are putting rates such that in sometimes you have to pay 20,000 rupees, 30,000 rupees for say 4,000 journey. Why it is happening? Because there is private cartel is there. Same we announced or we understand, analyze earlier when Reliance was giving this free of cost service. That time we have told public and our people also, this is the trap. They have laid trap, now they will increase. Now it has been established over the period that they are charging 3 times than the BSNL. So BSNL is, if was not there, everybody have charge, what people will do? There is no option left for people. So honorable MPs and other, all the representatives of the public, they have to take care of this issue. The existence of PSU in each sector is very important. Rather, government should believe on the PSUs. What happens, sir? Now we have to take different taxes. Earlier, this PSL was paying 60,000 crore to the dividend to government. Now what happens? This government, we are not paying dividend, we are paying tax only because we are not in profit. What profit we are gone? Profit is taken by private operators. And you know where private operators are spending that money. That is going to their pocket, not coming to government by any way. And now you have to pay education tax, you have to pay petrol tax, you have to pay different taxes because of this. So my request to all of you, and specifically our honorable MPs are, please take such issues or for common public. You may succeed or may not, I'm not saying that, but raising voice also will make others to understand that there are issues and these issues are coming front. Definitely the India will grow like anything. What is the mission of the government India? Mission of India is to make India shining, make India brightening, development, Vikasit Bharat. This Sankalpana and this Vikashan, this development cannot happen without the help of the PSU. This is my analysis. And so I request you, sir, please take up this issue. I have taken a lot of time because actually I have, Rakesh maybe annoyed with me, he told us 20 minutes only. But when I saw Honorable MP, newly elected MP is there, so he don't have any bias with anybody till now. So at that time, this is the right time to tell you, sir, what are our problems. Our problems are very simple. Please extend support. Till now, government extended support to PSL. How many, sir? 3.25 lakh crores. But our problem is that I told in our meeting also, you may remember to Honorable Minister. Sir, our problem is that our minister that I told, sir, you are announcing every day and now we are giving this package to BSNL. You are giving this package to BSNL. I told, sir, don't announce it. He told, why? What happened? Well, sir, when you announce the package, our wives get angry. They are telling, the minister telling every day package is given, and you bloody are not paying single rupee in the home. This year 2,700 you are coming home. What for I should welcome you? This is it really matters. So my request, sir, some money should come to the pocket of these people who are serving for the BSNL. Otherwise, you change what policies you want to change. What make you, they will work, but there will not motivation. Motivation level you will start, immediately some money goes to the bank account of my people. And this is my concern as a SNEA leader of the association. I'm dealing to all, I also we are talking to them, so everybody, we are having very good relations, BSNU, we are also taking lead. And we are going to work for this mission. For us is 25% for the 25% to the customer base increase in this year, and at the same time our PRC is our right and we will get achieved in this year. This is my assurance to the house. You work for the 25% of the customer base. We will see that everybody is given fitment formula. Leave it. Some people asking what is fitment formula. We should leave fitment formula. Please leave it to us. Whatever we are getting, we should grab it. That is our leaders will decide what to take, but we will try our level best to get good fitment. But we have to work hard. Very important thing, BSNL will going to survive years together. Please understand, please keep in mind, analyze where you will be in BSNL or not. That is your concern. It should be your concern. Our systems are told that BSNL will be survived. Yes, it will be survived. There is no doubt telecom sector and we are very important. But you think about you, whether you will be surviving in the BSNL or not. Getting job difficult. Some people think that I am very talented, I will get job. It is very difficult. Now young generation not getting job. Why should we lose our own jobs? So please contribute, make it possible. In the evening, you should feel, today I got salary for 5,000 rupees, but I bring got BSNL some 10,000 rupees. That is my concern, that you keep in mind. Best day of your day should be most satisfied job of this person's. If you are able to satisfy 10 customers in day, that is best salary for you, that is best work for you. And I think here more citizen, there are no much issues. You please try to help people, try to promote BSNL, try to help each customer coming to our counter. Rather, I will say, we should approach in the way that customer is not coming. Now I have heard the issue of this SAP system and that is other systems, Sanchara system is not working. People are standing in line, and that we have taken that issue. There is some certain issue due to increase the workload. So system is being held up and held up. So that is being sorted out. We have brought it notice of the everybody, and it is be sorted within 2-3 days. Meantime, you two customers who are coming to your counter, please note down their number. Please take their documents. It may not be possible for you to update them immediately. Then you call them. You tell them, yes, you are customer, you are my own customer, we will call, and at that time come, this will be helpful for you. They will not be annoyed with you, rather they will be happy. BSNL persons have such a true level that they are calling and helping us to get connection, get it. It is difficult to satisfy every customer coming on counter. Different such issues are there. Only thing that issue is not more difficult. We are difficult to serve people. If you are think that I want to serve each and every customer, there is no difficult day for you. So please try that. Other issues, whatever issues remaining, rural transfer, this TADA, so TADA also they are not giving. They are giving to 200 rupees TADA for doing work at the remotest place. Nowadays in the airport or any place, you don't get tea at least for this 200 rupees. But our management is so rigid, sir. They don't want to give. I can understand their problems, but these problems are not so difficult. When, see, I was asked question by one of the person. When my management is not able to give me 200 rupees for TADA, why they are giving 132 crore to the BCG? I was not able to answer. This was a real question for me, and I was told, yes, you are right. See, I appreciate CGM sir. He was discussing with me when I told him, sir, you are the best CGM. After that, he told, I am responsible for each stakeholder. So my employees are my stakeholder. That my management has to understand. It was not happening, sir, earlier, but I am hopeful that the change management or change scenario, this will happen. And the issues of the people also will be given priority. Issues of the employees also will be given priorities. Employees also part. I am very happy to discuss. I would like to share with you. General Secretary PSNU, General Secretary NFT. In front of me, they are telling to our management that madam, PGC, they are telling to CJPSR, madam, my people are not giving any work. Please give them suitable work. They should be involved in the activities. This is the work culture we are developing in the BSNL. I am thankful to all of you, specifically Rakesh Sharma ji and his entire team for beautifully arranging this meeting and inviting me for this meeting. Normally it was difficult for me also because of some work, but it was pressure from Rakesh ji and Sukhoi ji that they told you have to come, without that will not happen. I was thinking I should go that much away, but now I feel very happy that I came from away and I have seen such all people and working here hard. I am very happy to see the work culture change in the Northeast Circle also. Very happiness is there, and I am assuring you on behalf of SNEA and behalf of all other associations we are discussing that your all financial issues what are pending, that will take care. You only take care of the BSNL services, quality service to the customers. Rest definitely our CGMs have our management. We together sit and sort out. So my sincere thanks to one and all for patience hearing. It is very difficult to get such an audience to listen. Nowadays don't no one listens. Everybody want to talk. But I think North people are so beautiful. They listen to leaders like me also. So I'm thankful to you. Thank you very much. Thank you all the speakers for patience hearing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for addressing the House. Now I would like to call upon our Honorable MP, Dr. Ricky Jason, come to address the House.
I think seeing, the presence of an MP has inspired, some of the few speakers, if not all, to speak, maybe more than the time that has been allotted. No, I don't mean to offend you, but I think that my presence, has inspired some of you to share your thoughts, to maybe put forth some of your agenda. Anyway, thank you so much. So, thank you all at the very outset. I wish to thank God and praise Him for this privilege that He has given me to be in your midst this afternoon. And it is indeed a real pleasure for me to be in the midst of people for whom I am really, not in this, not in your kind of service, not in your kind of activity. I feel like, we're a little bit out of place. Yes, I believe all of you are executive in this organization, in this sector. But nonetheless, thank you for inviting me. And after hearing, the speeches and the words of all the speakers before me, well, I don't have much really to say. But anyway, as my duty and responsibility, I would like to put forth a few of my thoughts. But before that, let me ask this question to each one of us who are present here. How many of us have two SIM cards? How many of us? I have one. Well, so the rest, you have only one, except those who have raised their hands. And I'm sure one SIM card must be BSNL, and the other must be either Geo or Airtel or some others. Well, this is why I ask this question is it speaks a lot of answer to why we have two instead of just one, right? So I think there's something behind why we have two SIM card instead of one. Why would like to have two if one is sufficient and one is enough? So there must be a reasons why we have, many of us here, we have more than one SIM card. Anyway, thank you, my dear, the ladies who presented us with this beautiful rendition of a song, one in the local language, which I believe those who understand the local language, and I wish those who do not understand, our friends who understand, would share with you the meaning of that song, where I just could get a few, the words which speaks about honesty and integrity, which is so important in our day-to-day life as an individual, in workplace, at home, and everywhere. This is what I think we need to bear in mind, that integrity, honesty, these are the hallmark of, for any, for an individual, an organization to be successful. Without these two, I would say that we will never be able to achieve our goals, reach our vision, the vision of BSNL, connecting India, I remember earlier, but now you've even added one more, connecting India faster, right? Connecting India faster. So, but I believe while striving to achieve that vision, we have to be guided by these values of honesty and integrity. Thank you, the two ladies for those songs, for which I could get a message, not only for me, but I believe for each one of us who have gathered here in the sixth circle conference of SNEA. And another song which was in English, which is a very old song, which speaks about, to be the top on top of the world. And I believe this is what all of us here we strive for, to be on top. We will never like to be the bottom. Right now, we have been, BSNL has, is lying third, as of now, in terms of market share. Number one is, if I'm mistaken, Geo, and number two is Airtel. So BSNL followed by MTNL, they are third and fourth. So I'm sure, considering the fact that the kind of resources that BSNL has, I'm sure you all will one day be the number one. But of course, to be number one, it's not very easy. Why I'm saying this is that, while listening to the keynote address by your Assistant Civil Secretary. There's one point which I would like to, which um, let me to, that I have to say something on this, and that is pertaining to decision making. What I understand is that, well, BSNL has been in operation for the last almost 24 years now, right? Almost 24 years now, in 2000. But then I also understand from the speech, and that is, there are certain things which is not within the, you know, when it comes to decision making. There is another organization which is actually, taking the decision. So it is quite surprising when you are an entity of your own, a separate entity, but there is still another organization that is controlling you, where I think the DOT, you know. So, how can you expect to achieve your goals, your objective, if decision making lies with someone else? So this is, I think, a policy, a matter which I see, is a reason for many of the failure of most of the public sector undertaking. I'm for one who is always in support of public sector organization, provided the political master do not interfere in the day-to-day working of the organization. Because honestly speaking, we are where we are at this moment, as a nation. It is all because of the groundwork of many public sector undertaking. After doing all the hard work, someone just comes and then and take all sort of use whatever has the foundation that has been laid by the public sector undertaking and put this in, the public sector undertaking in a state where they are now. We have lost many great public sector undertaking, and I don't blame them, but I blame those political masters who have been interfering day and night into the affairs of the organization. For example, decision making which should be left to the organization because they know best what is to, what decision to take, what not, what decision to take in the best interest of the organization. But then when you interfere, how do you expect them to work? So their hands are tight and they have to work on the decision taken by people who do not know the day-to-day affairs of the organization. So this is something which, for me, really is a concern. Whether it's a CPSU or SPSU, this is a problem. So this is one issue which I feel, when hearing from the keynote address. And yet, I also heard that 25% is a target, 25% market share. So I hope that target can only be achieved if certain policy decisions are changed also. Otherwise, you cannot just put the target when you do not give them a free hand. I believe this is something which is very serious. On one hand, you tell them to do something, but on the other hand, you control, you don't allow them to do the things which they want to do. And I'm sure, you all with, years of experience, I see here some maybe on the verge of retirement, some, still young and fresh. I'm sure with the experience and the energy, I'm sure BSNL can move forward, provided once again, there is no interference. Give them autonomy, give them the authority, and I'm sure we are all here to serve. I always say that I am here not to be served, but to serve. But to do so, I must be given the free will to decide what to do in the best of my interests, guided by the values of integrity, honesty, and especially when you have a vision, it helps, in moving forward, provided we do not come in between. So uh, maybe as I end my speech, I just want to remind us of the great, the words of one of the American President, John F. Kennedy, who said, ask not what the country will do for you, ask not what BSNL will do for you, but what I can do for BSNL. I think if that is the motto in our day-to-day activity, I'm sure we can take BSNL to greater heights, achieve target, accomplish the vision through the various mission that you are having as an organization. But last and not the least, once again, I just hope that BSNL, the management gets a free hand to carry out its activity, put a target, but don't interfere, which is very unfortunate, is what I'm seeing. I hope I'm not wrong. Yeah? So, from my side, well, I am here, like I said, not to be served, but to serve. Therefore, please, my doors are open. I'm sure I can share my number with you. Email is there. Please do come and we will take up these issues because these issues I understand. They are indeed very genuine issues. Issues concerning the welfare of each one of you. If your welfare is not taken care of, then how do you expect to serve others? I mean, that is important. So don't put too much of expectation, too much of target upon you, but even as you do so, it is important that you also take care of the welfare of each and every, of the employees. So with these few words, the association, and we have here the Gen Secretary, who just spoke at length many issues. You're most welcome. Monday I'll be in Delhi, so we can meet, and I'll be there. The session is starting on Monday, so I'll be there. We can most welcome, and I am all out to do something, for the welfare not only of the organization, but for the people at large. Like I said, I'm here not to be served, but to serve. And to serve to the best of my ability, because I believe that we are here, alive just once. So in that one time that God has given us this opportunity to live, I always say this, that let our life be that good seed where we plant so that the fruits will be for the future. So with these few words, I wish SNEA the very best, and may God bless you. May God give you the energy to serve to the best of your ability, and may God grant you, especially the leaders of this association, wisdom to think, new thing, and venture, into new avenues, and to be the number one, as you said, connecting India faster. Thank you. With these few words, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We thank you so much.
Sir, with your permission, I will give answer to your query. What you ask, why everybody is having two SIM cards? Sir, I will share with you. People are using for voice calling BSNL services, and for data they are using private operators because we are not given 4G services. And BSNL is working for the government's mission Atmanirbhar Bharat. See, our Prime Minister of India has decided some strategic plan, and he is working on that. Work is going on. We don't have any production of the equipments. So government decided to manufacture all equipments in the India. Now, when private operators are allowed to purchase the equipment from the market at cheaper cost, we are compelled to work on the Atman Bharat, and we are with the government. We are not saying no. But time taken has been spoiled, and this is the reason people have to keep two SIM cards. I assure you, the day BSNL gets 4G and 5G services, effectively equipment we get, there will be no need of any person to take two SIM cards in their packet. There will be only one card of the BSNL because we are having reach at each and every corner of India. Due to this lacuna, we are facing problem. So I assure you, if you are able to take this matter, government also doing. I'm not saying that, but there are some technical issues, semiconductor issue and this production issue. This is big task for government also. Sinot and Tejas, they are also doing. But this is the issue why people have to keep two SIM cards, two mobile card, handsets, and everything. So many things they have to do. With the introduction of the 4G service of the BSNL, rather I was hearing to our new CMD yesterday, 2 days before. He told this is time of the 3-4 months, because now government secretary, DOT, government, and they are with BSNL like anything. So they told within 4 or 5 months, BSNL will come up with the best services. And I assure you, sir, that definitely everybody will be compelled to take only one card or other continue card of the BSNL and leave cards of others because of the cost and their services and maybe other issues. But I assure you from the BSNL that we will work on your mission to make one card in each pocket, not another SIM card for anybody else. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time that you've sacrificed to be with us this evening. And we pray that God will give you the strength, the courage, and health that you can continue to serve the people. Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to call upon our Division President of Snea and Meghalaya, Mr. Remedy Doctor, to kindly deliver a word of thanks.
Good evening, everybody. I'll just keep it short. I think so we have had a very healthy discussion and we need a healthy refreshment after now also. So first of all, I would like to thank very much our Honorable MP sir for giving his valuable time. Especially he has been very flexible with his timing. We have approached him regarding this and in short notice he accepted and also changed his schedule for us. And first of all, yes, we are all here from a telecom background. He coming from a non-technical background, his views and his thoughts are very important to us. So we got another perspective from him, and especially his thought-provoking question regarding the two SIMs. So that also we will have to work it out and analyze the reason for that. And sir, we will assure you, sir, we will work on that. And regarding his speech, is very inspiring, especially regarding his talk about the honesty and integrity. These, I think, sir, these are the very important values for all of us. And so also, your humbleness has inspired us, especially you have come here to our function. It's a great privilege for us. Also, I'd like to thank our respected CGM sir, who also spared his time, and with his inspiring speech, he has given us. Since he has joined here in NE1 circle, we have seen some changes in for the welfare members and also in regard to the working conditions. So, and we hope also, sir, that your presence here and your work here will benefit us greatly. Also, I'd like to thank our respected GMTD sir, Mr. Jitendra Kar, who has also recently joined. But he also has given a very thoughtful speech, especially regarding the technology behind in telecom. So, sir, that also we, with your help, we will progress much for, especially for Meghalaya division. And also, I'd like to thank our guest of honor, General Secretary, sir, who has spared his time right from Delhi. And also, sir, on very short notice, you have come here. So please extend hospitality. I don't say it's a small part from our side, but emotionally we can serve you. And also, sir, I would like to thank all the respected GMs from Circle Office, Senior C, and all the invitees, especially Mr. Shekhar Dey from NIC, which have been it's great support for BSNL, which are working with NIC in most of the projects, and it's bringing a lot of business to BSNL. And the other Circle Secretary of AIJ2, Circle Secretary of BSNEU, the Circle President, Mr. Stokme sir, the Circle Secretary, Rakesh sir, and also the Circle Secretary of Assam, SNEA, who has come from Guwahati. So all members, I thank you very much for coming here today. And the other non-members who have come here have given us the support. Also, I'd like to thank our organizers, especially the Divisional Secretary, Mr. Jeffrey and his team, and the other members who have helped to make this event a success. So if there's any person who have missed out, so I'd like to apologize. I may not personally, but I'd like to, for all of them, I'd like to thank on behalf of SNL. Oh yes, sir. I'd also like to thank the ladies, Ms. Malasantiu Rintatiang and her friend, who has come to give a very beautiful songs in the local language and also in the English. So actually, song also is like a message of great message. in both of songs. One is of the honesty, which MD sir has dwelt on, and the other song regarding the achieving the become the top. So both the songs have touched us. So on this note, I'd like to thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Remedy. Now we've reached the conclusion of this open session this afternoon. I once again would like to thank each and everyone who has been on the dais, who have addressed the House. We thank you, sir. And under your guidance, sir, we hope and we look forward for BSNL to achieve greater heights. We will break for lunch. An important announcement, I request for all the members of SNEA to please do not go anywhere, do not disperse. After lunch, we will again meet here. There are important issues that we need to discuss and we need to talk about. Please be here. Thank you.